What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at Futmas Rebic, and I know it's come out a little bit later than what it should have done, but we're going to get it up straight away as soon as it's done recording. So we've got an 85 rated Rebic right here. He's got one element to complete, and to be honest, with what EA have done over the past couple of days, I'm happy with the SBC prices. Like a lot of people and a lot of speculation going around, are these the prices that were already set in stone? Can EA actually change the SBC requirements, or is this their plan all along? Was it get the really expensive ones out of the way, get a little bit of a negative vibe on the go, and then bring it back to what it used to be? I don't know. It's only speculation, but for me, I think that is a evil and brilliant plan at the same time. Like, you can give away players like this for a lot cheaper, and people are like dead happy. I don't know with that, but we're going to review him. He's a 4-star, which is always nice for a striker. You can already notice that his physical dribbling, shooting and pace are all pretty nice, especially for an 85 rated card. He's 6'1" with a right foot, and he's got a high and medium attacking and defensive work rate. So already off the base of the card, I'm actually excited to play with him. Obviously, being a little bit taller, in this game they're good. Like, tall players are decent, but I think the smaller players or the average height players tend to do well when it comes to up front, just because of their dribbling ability. Even with this guy with a decent dribble on him and decent everything else, he's never going to beat the same type, like someone like Messi or someone like Mbappe is quite tall actually. Neymar, I suppose, is like 5'10", 5'11", I want to say. Could be completely wrong. We'll have a look. But they've always got that clunkiness about them. But anyway, we're going to have a look at him. 88 strength, 89 aggression is fantastic for a striker. He's got 83 finishing, 83 attacking positioning, which would definitely benefit from a chemistry style. You could go with something like a sniper. That's probably what I would be looking at, or even a marksman, to be honest. Pace-wise, you don't really need anything. I think that's fantastic. And the SBC itself that you've got to actually complete, it's only an 85 rated, which I think personally, it's hit and miss. It's kind of just on the balance of fair. I think if they did an 84 for him, I'm not too sure, because of the stats that he's got on the card and the perception of how well he's going to do. I think an 85 might be fair. Could do without a team of the week, potentially. It could be an 84 plus a team of the week. I think that definitely could happen, but I'm debating this card. I'm really looking at this card and thinking, you know what, we could actually do him. But for me, this week, this day, De Gea was definitely the value of choice. I don't think there was any better value than him, to be honest. And actually, after playing a few matches, he is sensational. He saves so much, it's unreal. And we have got a few other player reviews lined up ready. I think we do need to buy someone in the Rebic one, or I think get rid of someone at least. Yeah, because we've got Carlos, is it Alberto? Yeah, Luis Alberto on there, and I was trying to link him with Carlos, or Costa in fact, but we're not going to do that in the end. So this is the team that I'm going to use him in. Alberto's going to come off for De Jong in match, just because I wanted to link him there and see how he is there. So we're going to give him a... what do we give him? I don't think I've got any snipers, so I'm going to do one game without, and then we'll go pick one up if he needs it, basically. So we're going to jump into the game. We're just going to put De Jong on the bench and probably put Mbappe there as well, and we'll jump into the game. So we have got our first opponent today. Looking at him, we've got Rashford, Griezmann, Pogba, Mbappe, Bale. Very nice. I'm not seeing many CDMs right here. I don't. Well, he's playing Pogba as a CDM by the looks of it, or at least a CM. But personally, for me, I wouldn't marry the two up right there. I'd say he's more of an attacking player than a defensive, to be honest with you. Oi, Rebic going for the shot already. Nice. I like it. He's good on the ball already. He's already had 2 or 3 touches, and it's literally the second minute. So that's always a nice sign when you're striking and get on the ball. Rebic winning the ball back. I like it. The aggression side of him, I've noticed with another review that I did when he had really high aggressive and strength. Really got the ball back, and that's something that I want to see from Rebic. And I feel like it is something that I will see. Rebic with the first time. Oh, crossbar. Zidane. Ah, good ball. Zidane, Neymar, goal, beautiful. That's what I like to see. Rebic not involved in that one, but The outside play is fantastic. You can't argue with it. Messi's passing is sublime. I was hoping for Rebic to be in the middle. I thought that's where I'd probably see him, but probably a little bit quick to go on the counter for him. Give him the benefit of the doubt to start with. I don't know why he's out so far. I've tapped why. I didn't even bring him out. I tapped it because I realised how close he was, and he's way off his line. Oh, he's got the rebound. Keeper pushes it to him, honestly. De Gea, that's the one thing that I hate. Whenever I do these videos, there's always rebounds like that. Oh, and that's play. Rebic, actually, I was starting to think wasn't fantastic. He was always getting caught on the ball, but that one pass just made that move completely possible. Really nice pass over to Neymar there, and then Messi. As soon as you get ball with Messi in the box and you give him more than 2 seconds, he is going to score it. Like, Messi's god level when it comes to shooting. So I knew as soon as Messi got the ball that we was going to get one back. He is a good player. Like, he's got a rebound and a chip, so I can't complain too much about how he scored, because to be honest, they're errors that realistically shouldn't be made. Rebound, you can't really do anything about. But in terms of actually playing, his defensive ability is decent. He's very calm and collective, so I can't argue with that. But we're breaking him down. We're breaking him down slowly. Zidane's going to have that shot. Rebic, can we pick it? Can we pick it? Nearly. I wanted to try and get something spectacular for him. Still not scored a goal yet, but we are going high press at the minute for the last 30-something minutes, just because I feel like that's what's going to stop this guy. We started it just as we were losing. Can we get one in? That's not going to be anything. So we've gone for the draw. Personally, I feel like that's probably fair. I don't know what the stats are actually going to read. I feel like he had quite a few chances, but I feel like he had more possession in my opinion. I don't know. Let's have a look. We got... Oh, okay. It didn't feel like that in the game, to be honest. I felt like probably a lot of my shots, personally, were very... Like, Rebic had at least 2 shots that, realistically, they were pop shots. They were hope and hit. They weren't anything. So, if you take away all of them, I don't feel like I had as many clinical chances. But obviously, he didn't have many chances at all. Once I've managed to break down Rashford and Mbappe from his team, he had nothing. That was it. Pogba weren't doing anything. Bale was trying to pass the ball across too much. So we did really well. Rebic, definitely a good striker as a holding striker. At the minute, I haven't seen anything massively on his shooting. So I'm not really... I've seen bits, but I don't think realistically anything that's worth saying, yeah, this guy can actually strike really well. But hopefully this second match will prove wrong. We have got a German team. He's got a lot of specials. I like it. Right back, I don't know who you are, but could be pacey. He's got one to watch. Coutinho now at an 88, which is fantastic. He's got the Futmas Rebic and Witsel, which look nice. And then obviously the in-form Werner, rather than his player of the month. So if I was him, I'd be going for that Werner. If this is my first team, 100% go for that Werner. If you don't have a team with Bundesliga, I'd probably leave it, to be honest. I feel like it is quite expensive. I think it would only work if it's really going to upgrade your team. Zidane, beautiful, but it's offside. Oh no. Too easy. The guy is trash. The guy cannot put a pass together. He's managed to get that through ball. And De Gea's just come out again. That time I meant that De Gea to come out, so that's fair enough. But how he's managed to run through without my defender stopping there. And I need to learn how to move the goalkeeper a little bit. I don't want to at the same time because I feel like I'll make more mistakes than I should do, knowing how to do it. But for instance, he most definitely was always going that way. There was no way this guy thought, you know what, he's going to move his keeper. I'll go the other side. There's just no way that he was going to do that. Zidane, that's a great ball from Rebic. It. What a save. What a save. Good ball from Rebic again. And he's been more of an assist player than anything for me. Oh, and again. Honestly, like, I see all these rebounds that I get conceded on. And then I get stuff like that where it's like literally in the goal mouth and yet nobody can tap it in. Rebic! Thank Christ. Jeez. Finally a good goal from him. Manages to get on that back foot. We're 2-1 down. Personally, again, from EA delay. It's the lag that you get, the one where you can't move. So I was getting pretty frustrated, so I've probably edited it out. But we're 2-1. We're back on it. Let's go. Oi, he's gone for it. Just hit it. If they can get rebounds, we can get rebounds. Oh, Zidane, no way. Honestly, this game just does not want to give it. Oi, go on, Rebic. That shot from Zidane was absolutely lethal that it hit the post. Rebic managing to copy him and actually score it. Both times he's scored off the post, which is crazy because I don't really score off the post much. Normally it's just a straight goal, but lovely from Rebic there. One touch, bang. I love it. That's much better from him, and I can see his clinical striking ability now. That is a lot better from him. So we lose that one, unfortunately, to be honest. He did come back a little bit. Frustration got the better of me when I hit 3-2 or 3-1, whatever it was. But in general, wasn't happy with it. I felt like we played a lot better. We got shafted out of a few decent opportunities for him and me. But overall, I was happy with Rebic in that game. I felt like he did a lot more. Scored 2. Getting a lot of chances on goal. Obviously, bit of frustration leading to maybe some chances being squandered. He had a few one-on-ones that, again, I probably would have said someone should have scored, but I'm not too fussed that he didn't. I feel like he definitely, in the future, could do quite well. Is the SBC worth it? That is the major question. Personally, for me, I wouldn't unless you have got a Serie A team. If you've got a Serie A team, I'd 100% do it because he's an upgrade to a lot of players. He's very cheap to some extent. I think an 85 rated team's got to be 60, 70k now. I can't see it being much more than that realistically. I don't know if we have any 85s in the club right now. Just to see what the price kind of comparison is. I'll have a look because then we can kind of gauge what sort of rating you're looking at and how much. De Jong's probably not the best example, but we can give him a go. No, we can't. Have we got any other 85s? I don't think. Yeah, we don't have any 85s in the squad. But what we'll do, we're going to have a quick look and see what's what basically, because that's the main thing. If we're looking at 85s, if we go with Lopez, because keepers are always the cheapest, and then you just whack a couple of K on top, and then that's your price realistically. So I'm going to say that's 50k, not 5k. Yeah, so if we go, we'll refresh that. No, back, refresh. There we go. If we go, say, 5k, it's probably not going to be that. 8k, 9k, 10k? Really? Wow. 85s are expensive. I swear they're normally cheaper than that. But say if you say 10k, so 12k play, so it's more on the side of a 100k pack, 100k squad. That's quite expensive for a striker that you realistically could get better quite easily. Aubameyang's 100k. Aguero's probably not far off from that. Personally, for me, then, if he's 100 something k, I would only 100% do it if I had a Serie A team, because for what he actually has got, you can probably buy and keep tradable for a lot better value. But for me, I think Serie A, he's a good striker. I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. SBC wise, it could be better then. I'd probably would say an 84 with maybe an inform. That makes it a little bit cheaper, but I would say probably an 84 rated squad. I am half in minds of saying that's not fair and okay, but for me, I'm not going to do it personally. I've got De Gea. I think value-wise for De Gea was fantastic. 84 rated squad for a 90 keeper I'm happy with. But Rebic has been done. Hopefully you enjoyed. Come back later on today. We're going to have more reviews coming out throughout the day, hopefully. And then we'll have the 2 Futmases tonight without fail. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace!